Hey bio fans! Anya here from the Biography Wrap, and today we are going to explore the life of the titular former governor of Jakarta, Ahok, through the movie, A Man Called Ahok, directed by Putra Matuda. So grab your seats and do watch out for spoilers. The movie starts with an audio recording of Ahok addressing the people to go home and end the protests that had started to support him. The movie flashbacks to the past when Ahok is a young kid who stays with his father, mother, and 3 siblings in Gangtung village, Belitung Timur in Indonesia. He is the eldest kid in his family. Chung Kim Nam, Ahok's dad, is called boss in their hometown. Kim runs a mining business, and their family is one of the wealthiest in their village. While driving the car, Kim tells his wish to attend the Independence Day ceremony to watch Ahok command. But Ahok is disinterested in commanding. His mother, Buniarti Ningish, stops Kim from imposing his dreams on their son. Kim is approached by a corrupt person to lower the price, but he tries to avoid him as Kim is honest about his work and does not want to be prey to corruption. Due to his helping nature and empathy towards poor people, Kim has a huge debt. He asks Ahok to borrow money from Yasin, a vendor from the village, to finance a child's tuition fees, and he does so. One night a person comes to their door asking for money. Buniarti sadly hands over the money to him. She does not have money to buy groceries for the next day, so she quarrels with Kim, but he believes they would never suffer by helping others, and they would always have food to eat. Kim's wife sells her jewelry to buy groceries, which makes the seller surprised as she is a loyal customer and wife of a wealthy man. The woman who had borrowed money for her child's tuition gives the vegetables free to Buniarti. Kim discusses his kids' future while having dinner with his family and servants. He wishes his children to become doctors, lawyers, and heads of regent. He teaches them the importance of siblings with the story of hunting a tiger in a forest. He narrates that fellow hunters may leave when a tiger attacks, but siblings won't leave each other in danger. Ahok hears Kim's conversation when a corrupt person forces him to sign a contract that would be unfavorable to Kim's mining business. Kim discusses the difficulties they would face if they lower the prices with his wife. He makes her understand the need to sell their properties to pay their workers and keep the business going. His wife tells him the idea of setting up a pharmacy business as they are facing a financial crisis. An old man and an old woman visit Kim for help, but Kim does not help them as he has no money left with him. Ahok secretly watches Kim crying after not being able to help the old man and old woman. Buniarti weeps while looking at a photograph album. Ahok gives her hope by saying that he understands they are not the only people going through tough times, and many people are going through more challenging times than them. After a few years, a new member, Franz, the 5th child, is born in Kim's family. Franz is considered a lucky charm by everyone in the family. After a few months of the birth of Franz, Buniarti's children help her set up her pharmacy business. The old man and the old woman whom Kim could not help visit Kim at Buniarti's pharmacy to thank him as Ahok helped them with some money so that their daughter could deliver a baby. Kim is surprised and asks Ahok how he had helped them. Ahok states that he first requested Yasin for money, but he refused. So he used his savings and forced Yuyu, his younger brother, to give up his savings to help the poor people for the birth of their grandchild. On a Sunday, while Ahok and Yuyu are watching TV, his father instructs them to bring their stationery to teach them how his mining business is done. On verifying the number of drums of asphalt, Ahok identifies a mismatch in their records, and it helps Kim realize that his staff, Hendra, was cheating on them and stealing money from their business. He orders Yuyu to fire Hendra from work, but Yuyu feels bad about asking Hendra not to come to work. So Ahok comes forward and strictly fires Hendra. Ahok and Yuyu fall asleep on the desk while working with Kim. Buniarti does not find it correct to force children to work hard at a very young age. So she advises Kim to let the children do whatever they want in life and choose the correct path for themselves. But Kim believes that it is the right time to teach children lessons which they would remember lifelong. Ahok and Kim meet Hendra. Kim calls Hendra back to work after knowing that his wife is ill. But Hendra is guilty of his acts and does not return to work. Kim advises Ahok to become a doctor when he grows up so that he can serve the people of Belitung. While having a bath on the beach, Ahok expresses his confusion about what he should do in life to his best friend. Muse. Ahok is confused about his career as Kim often advises him to choose a new profession. But Muse makes him understand how lucky he is to have such a caring father, as all Muse does is sell goods at the market. Ahok tells Muse that Muse is very smart and can travel the world with his brains. In 1992, Ahok comes back from Jakarta to Belitung without completing his degree at medical school. Kim and Ahok argue over Ahok's decision to come back home. Ahok explains his decision as a long-term plan to help Kim in his mining business. But Kim does not understand him and wants him to become a doctor so that Belitung can have their doctor. Buniarti calms both of them and advises Kim to go to Jakarta to take care of his health as it is worsening day by day. While speaking with Ahok and Buniarti, Kim starts coughing and spits blood on his handkerchief, but he does not tell them about the blood, and he realizes that he might be suffering from a dangerous disease. Later, Ahok meets Muse in a tea shop and convinces him to help him fight against the system, to which he agrees. Ahok shuts the mining business operations as per his plan and orders Abdul and his other staff to tell all the employees not to come for work from tomorrow. Kim is unhappy with his decision and orders Muse to call back the employees to work. Muse follows Kim's order, and the mining business restarts, affecting Ahok's and Muse's friendship. Ahok is firm on his decision and shows his plan for a profitable business to Kim. But Kim feels his entire project is theoretical and it won't work, and Kim does not want his employees to starve to death. Ahok goes out of Belitung to get a master's degree. Except for Franz, Kim and his family go to a hospital to do scans and tests on Kim. Franz inquires about Kim's health on the phone and goes for his practice on a motorcycle. During the drive, he dies in an accident. The loss of Franz leaves Kim and his family shattered. In 1994, Kim and Buniarti think Ahok would return home to help Kim with his mining business. But Ahok returns after completing his master's degree and is interested in doing a job in the city. Kim does not like his decision to do a job and advises him to work in Belitung. But Ahok does not listen to Kim and works as an employee in the city. Kim instructs his workers to look for a new job as their company is not doing well and his health is deteriorating. Kim and his driver go in a car to pay his employees' salaries as much as he can. Buniarti tries to stop him due to his ill health, but he still goes. Kim's nose bleeds during the drive, and he collapses in the car. Kim's driver drives him to Buniarti's pharmacy, and they rush him to the hospital. Ahok comes and meets Kim in the hospital. But Kim and Ahok argue about Ahok's job, making Ahok very angry. So, he bids goodbye and is about to leave the hospital. But his sister stops him and reveals that Kim has been diagnosed with cancer. She forces him to come home and take care of Kim. On the dining table, Kim advises about the future professions to his kids and tells his children that he has few days left to live as he is battling cancer, which makes everyone sad. Kim is happy when Ahok expresses his plan to open a mining company. Eventually, Kim dies after a few days. Ahok starts his mining company and helps poor people like his father used to do. Buniarti is upset because she does not want to see her son in debt like her husband. So, she advises him not to follow the same path as his father, as she does not want her pharmacy business to be affected and Ahok landing in debt. But Ahok assures that he is doing the business wisely and will not end up in debt. The same corrupt person who used to threaten Kim threatens Ahok by passing irrelevant orders against his company. This incident makes Ahok remember an incident from his childhood when the corrupt person had threatened Kim and Kim had advised him to join politics to fight with the government officials and the system. He remembers asking Kim about their real identity, whether they are Chinese and Indonesian, for which Kim does not get any clear answer and instead gets the response to always love his country. In 2002, Ahok explains the importance of joining politics to his siblings and mother. His family is not convinced with his decision, especially his mother, who does not like him to enter politics. But Ahok becomes a candidate for the Regional House of Representatives from the Perhimpunan Indonesian Baru Party and gives a speech to win people's votes. He becomes a member of the regional house, but is not satisfied when he cannot help the people the way he wants. So, he decides to become the head of regent, a government official, so that his words can have power and people get free education and medical care. Though Ahok is Chinese and it would be difficult for him to become head of regent, he still contests fearlessly for the elections. His siblings support his decision and stand by his side. He starts his rallies and speeches to win the votes of the people. He meets people at their homes to convince them to vote for him. People trust him as they have massive respect for Kim and his helping nature. Meanwhile, Ahok's opponent purposely spreads fake news about Ahok so that people do not vote for him. Ahok and Muse clear their differences and discuss Ahok's plans to change the corrupt system. Eventually, Ahok wins the elections, shakes his hands with the opponent, and gives him his number so that he can contact him in case of any difficulty in his village. Ahok's mother is proud after seeing him in the official uniform. He serves the people of East Belitung by providing them with free education and health policies, and making East Belitung the lowest corrupted region in history. Ahok relinquishes his position as governor of Jakarta due to a prison sentence in a blasphemy case. That's it from the movie, A Man Called Ahok. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Let me know what you thought of this truly inspirational story, and make sure to check out this next one.